Bigdrippyy. I know it's not light. She's in there in the kitchen cooking, and I'm finna do a scary reaction video. I haven't did one of these in a long time, so I don't know how I'm gonna react. And she's not here. So, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want me to do another one, I need to get 20 likes and I'll do a part 2. I haven't did these in a while, so I have to start all over with parts. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to do it. It's top 10 scary videos circling the internet right now, so I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into it, bro. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Alright, you guys, I'm finna react to this scary video. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole 18 minutes. It depends how I feel, because right now I'm sweating. Closet open. It's dark. It's just I got the light a little bit on. If y'all probably looking at the background like, why you got the light on? The light is on, but it's not on. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
These top 10 scary videos are circulating the internet right now. Let's see if you can handle them. Number 10, creepy neighbor. A TikToker caught her creepy neighbor doing something not only suspect, but downright threatening, posted by Lucy2481. The Scottish TikToker was minding her own business in her own home when she captured her male middle-aged neighbor up in a tree trying to peer inside. Lucy wrote that people ask her why her curtains are always closed, and this is why. When her creepy neighbor saw she was filming him, he rushed to hide. Many in the comments of the clip noted that what her neighbor was doing could be defined as stalking, which is illegal. Well, Lucy took TikToker's advice on board. She said the police wouldn't do anything, writing, "Everyone says to go to the cops. They don't care. My neighbor filmed my bedroom window for a month. They did nothing. Doesn't make us feel safer about this TikToker's reality." Number 9, charge. Not every scary video circulating the internet right now is of the paranormal variety. This one is very much normal but equally terrifying. Captured in early August of 2021, a rodeo audience in Preston, Idaho got more than they bargained for when a bull went rogue and charged into the stands. The video initially shows the bucking bronco event unfolding like it normally would. Although the rider doesn't last long on the bull, the bronco isn't done bucking yet. In fact, he looks like he's just getting started as he makes his way around the stadium. He appears to be calming down for a moment, but soon takes a different tack and charges towards the stands, jumping a barrier. At this point, the camera is dropped as the audience starts screaming and presumably moves out of the bull's path. Luckily, no one was hurt in the incident, but this scary video shows one of the worst possible outcomes for an event like this. Number 8, 300-foot sandstorm. This city was recently engulfed by a 300-foot wall of sand blown in from the Gobi Desert. In the worst sandstorm the area has seen in more than a decade, the sand cloud was caught on camera moving slowly into the city, vanishing skyscrapers behind its thick curtain like a magic trick. Visibility was reduced to less than 20 feet.
How are you supposed to deal with this? How? How do you even get out of something like this? You know where to run, know where to hide, know where to go. Like, how?
Requiring major roads to be closed and motorists to pull to the side and wait it out. The storm didn't bring only dust. Its powerful winds blew away tourist possessions at a nature park close by. They'd gone to see the singing sand dunes, but found them roaring instead.
That look fake, to be honest. I don't know about that, man. Buildings ain't
Such weather and natural events in the area have become more frequent. According to Chinese media, just in March, the nation's capital of Beijing, which lies 1,000 miles from the desert, saw another sandstorm's effects. That sandstorm, too, was called the worst in a decade, which begs the question, will these sandstorms only get worse and worse? Number 7, chasing the Maniac. Although you might expect to encounter spirits on your urban explorations, you rarely encounter a real-life crazy person.
What the hell is that?
Link, back in the vehicle!
Published to YouTube by Luan Mendez in July of 2021, this scary video shows the chase in action. In the clip, the guys quickly figure out they are not alone in this abandoned space. They finally zero in on the guy at an exit point in the next room. They shout at him, shining their flashlights his way, and then follow to the door that leads outside.
What is that?
You can see the so-called Maniac's figure vaguely, hiding in the brush.
I don't see nothing.
É ele, Douglas. Ô, amigo. Eu quero só conversar com você, amigo.
Later, when back inside, a commotion occurs in one area of the warehouse. They race forward to find one of the crew being dragged across the ground by the Maniac in question. He's being pulled around a tile corner in what may have once been a bathroom.
Douglas. Douglas. Douglas.
Oh my God!
Vem, Douglas. Vem, Douglas.
That's fake. What?
The cameraman follows for a moment before turning to flee outside along with another crew member. A closer look at the Maniac reveals what he's dressed like. The other cameraman's footage captures the same from another angle. Would you have stuck around to save your friend, or would you have saved your own life? This evil face will answer that question for you.
I'm out of there. You think I'm finna stay? I'm gone.
Number 6,
Oh, no.
Lady in White. The sensitive Supernatural
White.
crew are in for a rude awakening with this paranormal investigation. Published to YouTube in June of 2021, this abandoned place is one of the most active the group has explored so far. While they're in one room of the house, multiple devices start going off at once. This of course alerts them to a paranormal presence that has yet to make itself known until it does.
Pode mexer a boneca se tiver aqui.
Você pode chegar perto da boneca, você pode chegar perto aqui, ó. Pode,
Eita, aqui.
No.
Dois, ó.
Dois.
Olha só.
Eita, lá em cima, Nossa Senhora.
A bottle slides across the top shelf on its own, causing everyone to scream. The devices around them continue to be triggered by the paranormal entity. While in another room with random toys on the floor, the team is shocked when something bangs aggressively in the next room.
Essa janela fechou.
It appears that the source of the noise was the door slamming, as it is still ricocheting open. Turning back to the other room, another quieter noise is heard, which turns out to be the window panel swinging open and closed. While this all appears to occur at the hands of something invisible, the last fright is very much seen, as they hear something creak off screen. The cameraman enters a hallway and casts his focus up the stairs.
Quem tá aí? Um negócio ali, cara.
Vamos ver, gente. Vamos ver, não é nada, vamos ver.
He catches what we've all been waiting for. A creepy woman dressed all in white with long dark hair is ascending the narrow stairwell. The crew panics, and when the cameraman returns to the stairwell, the woman is gone.
And they still
Was she the
standing
one
there,
causing
bro.
all this ruckus? Or are many spirits inhabiting this haunted home?
They're still
Number 5, failed exorcism. On this haunted site, an exorcism was done, or so the story goes, but the mysterious entity remains. Published in June of 2021, the KBC crew investigates the scary site, starting with this statue of Mary and this creepy hidden statue within. Is it Mary again?
Like
Who is this figure? Under a bridge, the crew captures these images floating in the darkness. While they are obscure, they certainly look like the faces of demons screaming.
Yeah, I see
Later, they
it.
come across this
That's
rock
creepy.
stack. Was it placed there as part of a dark ritual, or is it something less nefarious? They capture several images that are suspect. One appears to feature smoke and fog that wasn't there. Another shows a big bright orb floating to the left of a
Yeah, I
crew
see it.
member. And lastly, of course, the demons under the bridge. Is it all bad energy,
Oh, yeah, I
or
see
is
that.
this the
2 eyes,
unexorcised
a nose, and a
entity's
mouth
presence
screaming.
made manifest? Number 4, the Ghost's Vice. Can this phantom bother you for a light? Published to YouTube by D-Doc Michael in July of 2021, this scary video goes from bad to worse as the paranormal attempts to feed their habits. The video
no.
starts acting up right away when Michael approaches the premises. Once inside the old school, the strange, almost alien-like rattling is heard, and we find the light on in the other room. Michael is alone here. Will we find out who turned on the light? We'll have to wait and see.
I don't see nothing. How?
As things start to get creepier, a classroom door closes shut, causing Michael to panic and ask who is there.
와, 나 진짜 너무 누구세요? 하지 마세요.
A moment
I would've
later, a whole
left, I
symphony of
would've
scary
left.
noises is heard down the hall.
See, if I hear stuff like that, I'm out of here, bro.
It almost
Think I'm
sounds
gonna
like
stick
someone
around?
is banging
Nope.
irregularly on a piece of tin.
Go. Oh, he tripping.
누구세요?
I'll be somewhere hiding, somewhere they can't find me.
아, 잠깐만요.
But you know they can find you.
This goes on for a good long while as he tries to communicate with whatever spirit haunts this place. A faint whisper is heard.
What was that?
The voice is nearly inaudible, but you can definitely
That's
hear that
creepy,
someone
bro.
is trying to speak to him. Michael lets him know that it's here.
creepy.
He holds a pack in his hand,
over
and the
here eating
ghost helps
cashews.
himself, pulling one from the pack.
담배 여기 있습니다. 여기.
Oh no! I would have dropped them cigs right there.
Needless to say, Michael drops them and takes off running after that.
Exactly,
When he
go. I
returns,
would've
he
been
finds
left.
the
He's
empty
still
shoes that he
standing
first saw in the doorway, placed in a different spot in the hallway.
With Taboola Native Ads, your message blends in. Reach up to 500 million daily active.
Bro.
He also comes across these scattered across the floor. One of them is still lit, the ash built up on the tip.
What?
Michael later sees something in the hallway.
Where?
Something creepy the audience cannot see. He runs up toward a staircase but then turns around. When he returns, the shoes are in a different place again, in the room where he first found them.
Ooh.
Not long after, something is heard running loudly across the floor.
아이씨.
Somebody
Michael
running.
goes chasing after it, but doesn't find anything. His search is cut off early when the police show up, causing Michael to leave the joint ASAP. But this is what happened the minute he left. His camera went berserk again.
여러분 방폭대입니다.
I would have
여러분
left.
방폭대예요. 방폭대입니다. 방폭대입니다.
Yeah, he
Something
tripping.
seriously freaky is going on here. Unfortunately, we may never be certain what it is.
I don't wanna know
Number
what it
3, Ghost Boy. A boy passed away in this house, and his spirit remains. Published in July of 2021, this scary video will confront you with your greatest fears. As the crew attempts to speak with the ghost boy, something on the ground right beside them moves, causing 2 grown men to jump out of their
Of
skin.
course, I'm a jump too.
Meu Deus!
Exactly.
A voice that sounds like Beelzebub himself responds.
É uma criança ou um demônio que tá aqui no ser das trevas?
Oh,
Not
no.
long after, while they're again speaking to the spirit box, something whispers back.
Deus, nem vou perguntar quem que é, mano. Meu Deus, também queria saber.
No.
But it doesn't sound like it's coming from the box at all. It sounds like it's in the room with them. Even more uncanny, an evil laugh is heard ringing out.
Não tem como ficar aqui.
Ó, deu uma risada, mano.
When we finally heard enough from this being, a child's voice is heard from another room. Is this the boy who passed away here?
Faz uma criança, cara.
Mano, Deus na saída.
Sério, veio daqui, ó.
Where? No, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it. I'm sorry. No. Not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's done.